It's a Reddit post for r/advice. I sexualize almost every woman around me in my mind and I can't stop. Okay. I sexualize almost every woman I see in my mind and I can't stop. Okay, here we go. So I think of most women in a sexual light. I always have, ever since I was little and discovered sexuality in general. It's basically like this. When I see a woman that I could potentially be attracted to, my mind starts to race. My mind wants to see her body, ass, breasts, vagina, and all of it, and I want to indulge in them. Oh my goodness, this guy's a gooner. He's a bit of a gooner, isn't he? Chat, kind of gooner. A little bit. Let's keep reading. I can't stop myself from thinking like this, and it's making me a mess. It's like I want to hear her voice and smell and scent and ravage her body. I'm currently married! Oh, jeez. Okay, I thought he was like single. Okay, that's a bit sad. I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna keep reading before I start putting my thoughts in. And while it hasn't always been easy, she is someone that I want to spend the rest of my life with, and I want to give her my best. Best always. I want to stop, but I'm almost addicted to it. When I see a woman, I start to fantasize that she would let me do all these things to her willingly, like I was the only man on the planet. Whoa. Okay. I think that you are biologically wired as a man to look at women, and that's just how it is. I think that's perfectly normal. I think it is normal for you to go to a grocery store and look at a woman's butt as she's passing by. However, there is a difference between being a goon-brained porn addict that can't help but get an erection at normally clothed women in public. Obviously, it's bad. And I think that this person may need help. Chat, like genuinely, I think that up to the point of like looking at her butt and being like, oh, I think she's hot. I don't have another woman. I think that, or another man, I don't fucking know. It's normal for someone to look at someone and be like, damn, you're attractive. Or damn, you work out or something. I think this is crossing a threshold of where it's like, I need to goon to this person and I'm imagining like pinning her to the wall and fucking her, you know? I think this is very extreme. Maybe I'm having a very conservative take. Maybe I'm having a woman take, but I think that for me, when it's crossing the line is like the married part. I think ravaging her and like smelling another woman and wanting to hear her scream is like, like, jeez. The key here, I think, is to try and decipher if this person, OP, has been conditioned by feminists to believe that normal attraction to women is bad, or if he's a gooner. This is just a small post. I can't deduce that apart from the whole, I'm married and I want to frick another woman is like, I don't know, it's a bit of a red flag for me. What if he's both? It very well could be. I think it's porn brain rot if you ask me. Probably. I can't say with certainty. That's probably what Homan thinks. That they think that guy thinks that any attraction is wrong. I don't think any attraction is wrong. I think when you scroll past a Twitter post and a woman is flaunting her boobies and bouncing her boobies up and down, even if she's fully clothed, I think it's normal for you to be like, damn, I wonder what my pee-pee would look like in her. And then you don't think about it and then you're good. Like, you know what I'm saying? This guy is annotating with like, I want to hear her voice. I want to pork her. I want to sniff her while I'm porking her. And I want to fucking fuck her so bad. The cherry on top is that he's married. And he admits that he wants to be with this person for the rest of their life. And he doesn't say, oh, I'm not happy with my marriage and I want to fuck other women. I think he has a problem. That's what I think. me wrong. I don't know. That's just my take. Also, he's married, man. Chad, do you think like his wife puts out at all? I think that there's a level of sex addiction that people may have that where they ruin their marriages because they're addicted to sex or porn. You're hardwired as a human to reproduce, so someone will think women are attractive as you walk past them. Yeah. I would argue it's not normal to get into these lengths of mental fantasies, though. That's a little goon brain. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's like a level to it. Again, if you're married, I think if, like, hypothetically, chat, if you're married and you're scrolling on Twitter and the algorithm feeds you like a woman bouncing her boobies up and down, you go like, damn, that's nice. And you just kind of like cut it off after you're done scrolling. You're not thinking about it, right? Like I think when you start thinking about it and fantasizing and like you get a boner and you're like, oh my God, this is so hot. I think that's like, it's really goon brained in my opinion. If this was directed towards his 5, it'd be fine. Yes, that's another thing. I think if this horniness was redirected at his wife and he's like, I have an urge, I have a need to have babies with my wife and I want to sniff her and I want to impregnate her or something, I think that would be like different. But this is towards another woman. Like the fantasy part. I don't know. It doesn't occupy every waking moment of thought to like, oh, it's just, damn, she's hot poggies, and I move on with my life. Yeah, like you're scrolling on Twitter and you're just minding your own business. I totally get it. Does his wife not have sex with him, or is he just terminally porn brain and needs therapy? I think he's probably a sex addict. Definitely. I've read some like articles about women and men being sex addicts. They don't care that they're married. They know it's bad and they do it anyway. Yeah. I think wife doesn't sex personally. It's hard to say. I wish I had more answers. It could be both. It could be she's not putting out and then he's a sex addict too. Yeah. It is. I'm pretty sure it's an actual study that's proven that porn does actually fuck with your brain and your wiring and like your neurological disposition to looking at the gender that you are attracted to. Like man, gay, straight, trans, whatever. Like if you goon out, you start having a fucked up like disposition and reaction to like normal things. You see like a woman and you're like instantly just, I need a goon. Yeah. It's an addiction. Like it's the same thing as drugs. To some degree. Not 1-to-1. But anyway. Is he a gooner or is he sexually deprived? Or is it both? Is he a sex addict? I don't know. It's really, really hard to say. Let me look this up real quick. Oh, it's removed. Of course it is. God damn it, man. For real, sex addicts is they don't care. With a real addiction, you can't control yourself. Yes, exactly. Like people have heroin addiction and they know it's bad. They know it's ruining their life and they still do it. It's the same thing. Comments should still be there. Yeah, well, look at the comments. How about that? Yeah, it's removed. I think it's cringe. Sama control. Yeah, of course, I agree. Yeah, no, but this is an addiction, dude, chat. No, I understand self-control, but at the same time, it's an addiction. It's classified as an addiction. Let me read some of these. This looks interesting. One of the best ways I heard to get around this was said by a priest. He said that if you are a girl looking at what is your mom or your sister, would you sexualize her? You wouldn't. So every time you see a girl or woman, just think of her as your sister or your mother and the kind of love you would show them. Hope this helps. Yeah, but if you're gooned out of your mind, they don't care. Yeah, I understand. Like, you've got the spirit. Like, your heart's in the right place, but... You know what I'm saying? Like, your heart is in the right place, but I think if your brain is that far gone, I think something could go terribly wrong. Yeah, it's all rainbows and butterflies till you're in Alabama. It's definitely something I'll have to try to put into practice. I don't know. I don't think that's great advice. I would go to an actual therapist. Seek a therapist. This is beyond us. True. Therapist seems a bit much for this. Oh no. actually trying to get a person who says that they're a sex addict inadvertently to say like, oh no, it's not that big a deal. What a denthead, man. Actually, unironically, I would downvote this. This is a dumb take. How so? This definitely isn't normal or healthy. He doesn't seem happy. He's like this. This sub seems a little obsessed with therapy. Wait. No, come on. How is you go to r/advice, and if something's too extreme, don't you think that you should probably tell someone to go to therapy? Right? Is obsessed with therapy? But in this case, it's like, good lord, man. Go talk to someone who's actually like a therapist, not some random words on a page. No offense. If every woman is a sexual object to you, it's a problem. There's no thing like, oh, you're a man. That's what a man does. Fuck that. I disagree. Again, men are wired to spread their genetic seed, for lack of a better word. They're supposed to spread their genes as much as possible. That's why women are the ones that pick, because they are the ones carrying a baby for 9 months. They have to be the ones that seek out a mate. Fortunately, now it's kind of the inverse, but men are supposed to go pew 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 pew, you know? If you can't view women as simply people who have nothing to do with you or your sexual desires, it's a problem. I think I've said this before. The line is drawn when you start fantasizing about the woman in front of you, packing your groceries and being like, she looks really nice and pretty, and then being like, I need to imagine fricking her and porking her brains out. Like, imagine thinking like that. That's disgusting, I think. Genuinely. I think that's gross. If you're thinking about porking her, like, just sitting in line at the grocery store, or an entire paragraph to give zero advice and tell just not to be disrespectful to women, found the feminist. Yeah, I read this part. I'm like, ugh, I can't. And I'm a woman. Again, I think it's a compliment if someone says like, oh, you look really nice. Yeah, you look really nice. You're attractive. Your boobies are nice. Your butt's nice. It's in your head. It's not like you're saying it out loud, you know? If you say it to some chick, you have nice tits in a grocery store, you're the problem, obviously. If you say, oh, you look nice, people shy, I think that shirt looks really nice on you. I think that's completely different. However, you may find them attractive and sexy, but you should be disciplined enough not to embrace all of your sexual fantasies at once just by looking. That's where I think that you should move on and stop thinking about their their private parts and stuff. Yo, Kudo, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. What if it's a wife that's planning to cheat on the husband? The guy never said that he planned on cheating on his wife, though. He said he was having insane urges to. He was having insane fantasies and urges. It doesn't mean that he wants to cheat. It can't lead to it, obviously. Imagine her talking about dudes on the street the same way, but he's not talking about it. See, this is what I mean. Like this emotional drivel of imagine her talking about dudes on the street. He's not talking to his wife about porking other women. Relax, slow your roll. Yeah, he's thinking it. At least he admits he has a problem. She states what's normal and then goes on to reprimand them for not being normal. Yeah, I can't stand it. You're aware of your behavior, that's great. That's the first step to improvement. Practice discipline, try to be respectful towards women in general. The guy didn't do anything wrong, though! Even in your thoughts! Oh my god, I can't even think about a woman being sexy. Oh my lord. Jesus. Come on, man. Good lord. Be mindful and change a tactic. Try to think about something else that makes you happy or just brings positivity in your life. That would be your dopamine. They don't actually address the problem that they may be a porn addict, but okay. Yeah, thought policing. Crazy. This sounds like a version of OCD that I once heard from another person. It's a form of intrusive thoughts. Again, I don't think that's OCD. I think that's an addiction to dopamine, which is inadvertently an addiction. Yeah, like not quite correct, but sure, I agree. Therapy, this isn't healthy. Get help and live a happier life. True. Oh my god. Do you go to the gym? Do you play sports? As a man, you obviously have a whole lot of testosterone that often reveals itself in about sex. Using testosterone in sports. I mean, yeah, but you could go to an all-man gym. Yeah, maybe go to an all-male gym if you're that worried. I think that could be also good advice. There are all-male gyms that exist. All-men gyms don't exist. They do, they're just not very common. Saying they don't exist is incorrect. I know for a fact they do. It's just they're very rare, and I know why they're very rare. It's sexist! Stop watching porn! Sounds like therapy, especially CBT. Oh, oh no, I thought that meant I thought that meant like that CBT, not cognitive behavioral therapy. Chat, cognitive behavioral therapy, not cock and ball torture. No, not that one. Not the one where you smack your nuts. You're framing your perspective incorrectly. You say you can't stop, but you're challenging the intrusive thoughts? True. Everyone has intrusive thoughts, by the way. You list the things you think about, and then you put that you indulge in those thoughts. Evidently, there is no time to stop that train of thought. I've had thoughts where I have a sink with a incinerator or whatever it's called, where it, like, you know, has the blades in it. I've had so many thoughts of just, what if I stick my hand in there? And I'm like, no, that's really bad. Don't fucking do that, you fucking freak. Yeah, I don't know. It's really bad. Yeah, the garbage disposal. Sorry, not the incinerator. Incinerator is like when you go up in flames. Yeah, I never think about it. It's just scary to me. I'm always really careful when I turn it on and stuff, and I always move away, but it's like, I don't think that's that bad. Yeah. Everyone has intrusive thoughts, but it's that when you start thinking really extreme things, I don't know. Sink incinerator? Shut up. No, I meant a disposal, not incinerator. Anyway. Have a oh my god, these people are so stupid. Oh. Fuck, man. Have a conversation with ChatGPT. Didn't a kid, like, blow his brains out or something? After talking to ChatGPT, but like as a character? Yeah. There was a child that was... Yeah. Maybe don't do that. Don't talk to ChatGPT. Talk to like a human being. Yeah, it was character AI. Yeah, he was talking to Cersei from... Not Cersei, Daenerys Targaryen from Game of Thrones, and she said, yeah, you should blow your brains out, and he did. Yeah. Yeah, please don't talk to ChatGPT. This guy's delusional. Yeah, essaying. How's that fat AI hog taste? Oh my god, dude. Extreme. Oh. Probably it might be that you see women as objects and not persons. Nice ESL. Try to fix your view on women and see humans, not bunch of holes for you. Holy fuck. What is this ESL fucking take? Oh my god, man. They are not just holes for you. What are these people, man? These people, I hate Reddit. Look at this person's profile. Trump. If someone told me I am not good friend, I would be hurt, but at same time, it's good improvement. I would be thankful to know how to change myself to be better person. What scares you the most right now? Trump. Go to boss or HR and show screenshots. Don't be afraid to respect your boundaries. You are 10 years apart. That's disgusting. What? Yeah, very smart person, clearly. Grug not like hole. Stop talking about hole. Good lord, man. Okay, this got deleted. Seek therapy and stop objectifying women. Oh my god! Ah! These people are crazy! So you really think you can stop compulsive thoughts just like that? If it were that easy, would be asking for help in the first place. That's what therapy's for? I mean, yeah, at least he's admitting to it, man. You're experiencing a degree of distress with these thoughts, from the love-hate relationships to the thoughts to the acknowledgement of shame you would know you would feel. Yeah. Maybe you're just insanely horny. No, I think that if you beat off and you still feel that way and it's day in and day out, that's actual torture. Maybe you need, like, I don't know, hormone therapy or something. There could be an imbalance in your hormones. So you don't go to Reddit for mental health. Yeah, because you're gonna get a really mixed bag. Again, nothing against the people that actually just said you need help, but most of these people are insane. Me, Grug. Me, think you need to stop objectifying women. This is crazy. Me too, and life goes on. Oh, another gooner. Chad, do you think that other people are gooning out and they think it's okay and he's getting self-validation? You can't go to forums like this that have people like this answering stuff day in and day out, and then you get self-validated because other gooners are talking about it. You don't need to talk to therapy. Again, I don't know. I disagree. Chad, I don't know. Chad, I think this guy's got a problem. You have a wife. What if you have kids? And you just start, like, having impulsive thoughts. Oh, my music just went off. If it's non-stop, that is actually really inconvenient. Yeah, maybe he doesn't go into detail. He could be like popping boners in public. Yeah, that could lead to like actual problems, bro. I hope they get help. There is actually a porn epidemic that you need help. I don't know. That a woman is beautiful and sexy does not preclude respecting their personhood, yet these morons don't seem to understand that. I think it's... There are people out there who are attractive and they go out of their way to be attractive. And maybe they're wearing a little bit of cleavage in real life to show off their figure, but I don't think that it should result in people thinking about ravaging them and consensually having sex with them and fantasizing about it, and they're doing this in public. Like, I don't know. I think there's something wrong. Get help. That's about it though.